What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to Assetto Corsa, and today we're going to go back to Germany. I thought, well, I haven't done like a nurburgring video, NORDSCHLIEFE video for a while. I believe the last one was it was a Porsche 935, so I thought, oh we were well overdue with one of them. And I do love to do these nurburgring to just see what sort of time we can put in these cars. All you can see is, but check this thing out guys, this is the AMG GT. What it is it's like a 4-door version of the AMG GTR, and it's an absolute weapon. This thing set about 640 brake horsepower. It's quite heavy though, but you'll see, might put a little jump here. Whoop, there it goes. But what's so great about this thing, and this is the main reason why I picked it today, is what I'm going to do is show you how well this shows off the custom shaders patch. Because when you go into the showroom, this car's got some like little goodies I'll show you, so to say. Oh, it's great. Anyway, let's not waste no more time, let's get into it. Let's take a closer look at the car. Right then guys, check this thing out. It's got a 4-litre V8. Now it's a huge big 4-door V8 bi-turbo, but it's got 640 horsepower. Now I love these big 4-door saloons with big power. You know, you can get your family in, stuff like that. But guys, the reason why I picked this today is, like, check this out. This is we're gonna show you here what the custom shaders patch is fully capable of. This is a really high quality mod, but hold on, let's shut the doors first. 2 seconds. It's got air ride. Check this out, right? Watch the suspension. Like Lowe's, I know it's just all these little things for me is what just adds so much to it. You know, and this is why I love showing you these bits, especially when I can do this. But look, we can pop the hood. We can pop the sunroof. It's, you know what I mean? We'll have a closer look at that engine, but check this out, man. Great fun. Right then, so you can, this is a 4-litre V8 guys. Mercedes run this in most of the cars now. If you look, you can even see the plaque. Normally there's somebody's name on, because these engines are hand built, but look at all the detail in the engine there. All like sorry about the herky jerkiness, it's me with a mouse. But this runs a hot V. If you look in between there, you can see the turbo, or I'm not sure if it's twin turbos, but it's in between the V8. And it's called a hot V, because obviously it must run hot. At the hot air or something must help the turbo produce more power. But I love showing you this sort of stuff, you know. We'll get in the, actually before that we'll have a look at the blueprints. Check that out. Now I've always said, the more lines, now look at all the little intricate lines there. This really shows the quality of this mod off, I think. And when you're downloading this, it's quite a big file. It's like 350 megabytes. Now I've noticed the bigger the file is you're downloading, tends to be the higher quality of the mod. Now this is from a guy called gilli. He's got a few different Mercedes mods. It's from the same guy who made that other, oh what is it, the AMG Black series like this. Hold on, we'll shut the doors. And we'll shut, look up, there's the sunroof. Let's shut the sunroof. Honestly, let's shut the hood. And then if you look at the radio, you can click that, and then the radio comes on. You know, let's have a little look about the car. So it's a big 4-door car. You probably can get it with TV screens in the back. It's got the carbon bucket seats. Loads of detail, absolutely loads of detail. You can see your memory seats there. I should have looked at a few of the colours, but never mind. Anyway guys, I don't want to keep you too long. You know what to do. Put your sim belts on. Next time I see yous, they'll be at the track. Right then guys, we have arrived. I do hope you've got here nice and safely. Let's give it a rev. Oh, saucy! You can hear that turbo whistle just in the background. But yeah guys, let's see what sort of time we can put in from this 640 horsepower beast. Right then, off we go. The time I'll stop once we get on the corner. But see the traction. If you look on the dashboard, you can see the traction control light. when I'm using the traction control, it's flashing just like it does in the real car. It's great. Anyway, off we go into third. It's got an 8-speed ZF gearbox, I believe. Don't think it's a double clutcher, it might be, but I'm positive, if I remember rightly, that the AMG GT63S does use a double clutch gearbox. This has got an 8-speed in it, so I would have thought it was a ZF. Ooh, hard on the brakes. Feel the back one go a little bit like this. Little wiggle from my hips. Shake your shoey, baby. Yes. Oh. In the third, let's try and use the torque remote a little bit wide there, but never mind. I'll tell you what, should we turn the traction control off? Because this is an all-wheel drive system. We'll get around the corner and I'll turn the traction control off. There. It's got a 9-way traction control system, so it's quite funny, but you still have to be careful because this thing will bite. But just check how fast this thing is. I love these types of cars, these big four-door, big powerhouses like the M5s and stuff like that, because you know you can get all your mates in or your family, get the kids in, scare the living daylights out of them, take them to school, but take them the long way, you know, or take them. What you can do is take them like the quick route to school, and then you can take the long road back, because that's what you do in a car like this, don't you? Oh bloody hell, really motoring there with a bit of understeer building up there, but anyway, hard on the brakes, drop 2 cogs. Oh, I've went way away, guys. I'm a bit rusty here, I think. I don't know what's wrong with this, but it's a bit of a scruffy lap so far. But I've got the track description on as well, so if any of you want to learn any of the corner names of the Nordschleife, there it is, as we go down to the foxhole, into the compression, I like to call it. Let's get on the brakes nice and early, because this is a big huge car, and it really feels like a big huge car. Oh, pushing the limits there. Oh, big kick over steer. See, it just totally changes the character of the car when you turn the traction control off. It really does. Get out here, let's try and light it up. Foot flat. Nah, not really. It's more on corner entry when it feels a bit like unbalanced. It feels quite unstable on the brakes, actually. Now this middle section of the track for me is always my worst bit. I don't know why, it just is. Oh, really. More understeer. You can hear the tyres squealing. Oh, nice downshift blips though. It's got an auto blipper, guys, so don't need to blip it. Or on the brakes, there's a bit of paint around here, I think, that we need to clip nice and tight. There it is. And on the power, nice and gentle. Oh, that was a bit too aggressive, that though. You could see getting all out of shape on the exit of the corner. Now, I've got visions of me antivirus kicking in, because the last time I made a video, my antivirus kicked in somewhere around here, and it's probably going to do it again. No, now look, guys. I was going to say a blip that throttle, but you don't need to. It's got an auto blipper. Anyway, let's give it some welly. Oh, just look how beautiful this is, though. It just looks so stunning. Oh, I can see the sunlight blind us a bit from all that bling, all that chrome. Oh, kick over steer again. Maybe it would have been better with a bit of traction control on. It's got a 9-way traction control system. Tell you what, let's try it with a bit on. Let's try it with level 6. The higher the number, the lower the traction is, so to say. So the higher the number, you can get the back end out a bit more. I just want to try it. Oh, I feel like the brakes locked up a little bit there, but they wouldn't have. So we go up the hill. When I come out the carousel, guys, I'll shut up for a little bit and give a good listen to this 640 horsepower beast. Just imagine all 8 of them cylinders banging away up front. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, I was thinking about putting a Tesla around here, because I've just downloaded a Tesla a few days ago. And I was thinking, oh, wait, that Tesla videos seem to go wild online, so I don't know, we might give it a whirl. This thing really does feel like a big heavy car. Get hard on them brakes there. That's a deceiving corner. Sometimes you think you can get that flat, but no, you can't. Not in something like this, you can't. Maybe something a little bit downforce, hard on the brakes. You've really got to be quite early on the brakes, because when it being such a heavy car, all that mass. There, let's try the traction control. See, I can still get a little bit of slip from the back. It just sort of helps you. It's just like a little bit of nanny. Anyway, guys, when we come up the carousel, I'll shut up for a bit and give you a good listen to this engine. Okay, be an urge. We're back! Woohoo! This thing feels like it's got loads of torque. I should have looked up how many newton meters of torque it's got. But coming out of the corners, you can just pretty much leave it in third and fourth and it's just eating it up for fun. Look at that fifth and it's just wanting to pull. It's got so much grunt, this engine, it really has. Now, Mercedes used it in quite a few of the cars, like the C63, the S-classes, all use this 4-litre V8. And actually, I believe that's what the V8 Vantage runs as well, like some form of this engine. But what a great engine it is, very versatile. So going to the mini carousel, we'll be able to open it up a little bit when we get on the straight on here, but that traction control is just helping us a little bit. Let's just turn it off there, I suppose. There. But you know, you don't really need it, you really don't. But get the hookets line, use all that torque and open her up. Pedal to the metal, flat out. Woohoo! We are flying. 7,000 RPM, knock it into 6. There's 150. What's your predictions, guys? I'm going to say about 180, 185, maybe. 6, top of 6 into 7th, 170. Oh, but what's crazy about this? This is a big 4-door saloon going 180 mile an hour. It's just absolutely potty flat out round there, absolutely pinned. Didn't lift at all. Gonna have to get heavy on them brakes now. Oh, big wiggle. Feel the car wanting to get away from us a bit there. Oh, bloody hell, big kick oversteer as well there. You're fighter. Just a fight this one. Use that torque, a little bit of oversteer, a little bit of showboat, and oh, as I go wide the apex on the last corner. Oh, but what sort of time did we do? Do you know this? I didn't even have the time up, I just noticed. Oh, but look, who needs a time up, guys? When we've got a timer on the bloody dashboard. How about that? I've just noticed that. So all of the gauges work and everything. So we've done 76 kilometers. That must be how far I've drove in this car. I would have thought. Be good if it was. Yeah, interesting. 8 minutes 15 seconds, guys. Into Hatch and Bargain. Now, I wasn't really paying much attention to the track details anyway, but yeah, let's get into the conclusion of this little puppy. Whew, what a blast that was. Whew. So then, guys, that was a quick lap in the AMG GT, and hey, that felt like a decent lap, but great big stonking big car. This thing, like, really is a bit of a handful. Now, 640 horsepower is a lot of power, but when it puts it to the ground so well when it being all-wheel drive, oh, nearly slid off. You can see, but if you look at the car, you can see how much on the limit I am. Like, I'm really hustling this thing. Like, that's pretty much as fast as I can go around here talking anyway. Like, maybe if I wasn't on like camera or on the mic, maybe so I could take a few seconds off, but not much. I felt like I was pretty much pushing it around there. Maybe it's a little bit when we got out the carousel, I was like nannying it a little bit because I didn't want to knock the lap up, so to say. But oh, check that out over the brow of the hill. The flames! Yeah, guys, what a car. Oh, I will leave the links in the description for this big gilli. He's called the lad who makes it. It's from the same lad who, if any of you have seen the AMG, the Black Series video, I'll link that as well. I'll put like one of them little tag things in the top corner if you want to go, if any of you haven't seen it. But what a hustle that thing was. Yeah, guys, great fun. But you know, I'll tell you something though as well. If you download this yourselves, I think you will need like all the DLC, so to say, because I know a lot of these mods now, obviously you'll need the custom shaders patch and all that, but a lot of these mods now sometimes like use parts of the Kunos car, like certain files out of them. But yeah, guys, I'll leave you with a little bit more of this replay. I'm just enjoying it. I'm loving watching this. I love watching these replays. I can remember, like in Gran Turismo, I think I said in another video, I used to I'd do a lap or a couple of laps and then I'd sit and watch the replays. Like, that's all I would do. I would do a race and watch the replays. It used to amaze us. Like, that was me getting control of that car, so to say. I wonder if any of yous out there were like that. Let us know in the comments if yous were a bit like that when you were younger. Because I was a Gran Turismo kid. I played all of them. Forza's, Gran Turismo's. They were my thing. I loved them. But yeah, guys, I'll leave you a little bit more of this replay. But anyway, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Doodles!